It is a privilege to be able to introduce the 2021 North Star recipient. I'll tell you a little bit about him. Ken Hohenberg, or Chief Hohenberg, is a 43-year veteran with the Kennewick Police Department. During his career, he has been a patrol officer, traffic officer, Kennewick's first DARE officer, a motorcycle officer, patrol sergeant, the police department's first internal affairs lieutenant, and he commanded both the field services and the operational services division as a captain. Chief Hohenberg was appointed as the assistant chief in 2001 and then was appointed chief of police in 2003. Chief Hohenberg was the 2012-2013 Columbia Basin Outstanding Alumni of the Year and also received the Central Washington University Outstanding Alumni Award Eastside for the Department of Law and Justice in 2008. Chief Hohenberg completed his bachelor's degree in Law and Justice at Central Washington University and did his postgraduate work at the University of Virginia while attending the FBI Academy, National Academy in Quantico, Virginia. Besides being an FBI National Academy graduate, Chief Hohenberg graduated from the Police Executive Research Forum's Senior Management Institute for Police at Boston University and the FBI's Law Enforcement Executive Development School. Chief Hohenberg is a member and past president of Columbia Center Rotary. Chief Hohenberg served many years on the United Way Board for Benton and Franklin counties. Chief Hohenberg was the fundraising chair for 2 years and served as the United Way board chair in 2004. Chief Hohenberg was honored by United Way as the Distinguished Volunteer of the Year in 2003. Chief Hohenberg was selected in 2005 for the Kennewick Man of the Year and was selected as the Tri-Cityman of the Year in 2009. Chief Hohenberg was also recognized with the Friend of the Port Award in 2011 by the Port of Kennewick for his support in the transformation of Clover Island and as a champion for urban renewal of downtown Kennewick. Chief Hohenberg is an active member of the Washington Association of Sheriffs and Police Chiefs and past president. He was appointed by the governor as a board member for the Washington Auto Theft Prevention Authority Board. Currently serving as the board chair, Chief Hohenberg also serves as the board member for the Northwest HIDA and was appointed as a commissioner with the Washington State Criminal Justice Training Commission by Governor Gregoire in 2011. Chief Hohenberg was recognized as the 2010 National DEA DARE Executive of the Year for his leadership in drug education and enforcement. Chief Hohenberg continues to serve as the DARE Executive Law Enforcement Advisory Board. Chief Hohenberg was also recognized in 2012 by the Washington Crime Prevention Association as the Chief of the Year for his efforts in crime prevention. In 2013, Fight Crime and Invest in Kids Washington recognized Chief Hohenberg as the 2013 champion for Washington's children. He has been an active HAPO Community Credit Union board member since May 3rd, 2012. And finally, after 43 years of service with the Kennewick Police Department, Chief Hohenberg is planning on retiring in February 2022. He is currently running for the Port of Kennewick as a commissioner position. And what I want to say about Chief Hohenberg, I had the opportunity to work with him for over 31 years. And he may be retiring, and he definitely won't be riding off in the sunset. He'll be a champion for our community. He'll be a champion for our youth, and he will do whatever he can to make the Tri-City or our region a better place to live, to raise your kids, and to work. I'd like to invite Chief Hohenberg and his wife Trish up to the stage. There is your North Star plaque, Chief. I'm going to give you this, Trish, to and I will take the plaque and hold on to that for you, Chief, and give you an opportunity to say a few words. I know you're not bashful about mics.
Thank you, Craig. Thank you very much. Well, thank you very much. I just want to say a few words. First of all, after listening to that bio that Craig presented, I know a lot of people wonder, does he do anything at work? And I've been blessed. I've been surrounded by great people throughout my career. I've also been surrounded by a great family, which is evident with Trish here by my side. I will say that scouting is very, very important. And listening to Drew talk about being a Cub Scout as well, it brought back fond memories of my dad and I when we worked on our Pinewood Derby back in the day. And at 14 years old, I later became a cadet for the Littrell Police Department. And that program was part of scouting as well, even though it wasn't promoted as an explorer post like police explorer posts are now throughout the country. And later on, I had the honor and privilege of being an explorer advisor when I was a police officer. As a matter of fact, two great young men that I had the opportunity to be an advisor for were Craig Littrell's sons, Chad and Chris. One's a vice principal for the Kennewick School District, and one of them is a sergeant with the Kennewick Police Department now. So scouting plays an important part in all of our lives. And I just want to say to Drew, you know, it's such an honor to hear his words of encouragement about leadership and directed to young people, because it makes a difference. It makes a difference in our communities. It makes a difference across our country. And it truly does build character. So I'm very humbled to be recognized with this. I am looking forward to retirement, as it's taken me a while to transition into that mental mindset. But at the end of the day, we are very blessed to be in this community and have the support and the financial support to be able to support programs like scouting. So on behalf of my wife and I and my family, I just want to say thank you very much, and God bless each and every one of you. Thank you.